South Luangwa Valley, dust swirls in the late afternoon sun, gilding the cracked earth beneath Thandi's weary feet. The matriarch elephant, burdened by age, lumbers alongside the dwindling Luangwa River, each step echoing the profound silence of her solitude. Once surrounded by her family, the scent of their passage lingers faintly in the air, a ghost of the warmth and laughter she once knew. Thandi pauses, raising her trunk to sniff the ground, a soft sigh escaping her. Nearby, the playful calls of younger elephants drift towards her, their trails diverging, each journey separate from hers. Memories flood in like distant thunder, the joy of mud wallowing, the chorus of trumpets from kin lost to time and tragedy. The golden dust hangs in the stillness, a reminder of what once was, while the whispers of the mopane trees seem to mourn alongside her. Above, birds flit and sing, oblivious to the ancient ache threading through Thandi's heart. In this landscape stripped bare by drought, she stands resilient, a testament to the enduring spirit of the wild, yet aching for connection in the gentle sway of afternoon light. Thandi rests beneath the gnarled branches of an ancient baobab, its roots entwined with memories as thick as her own. The air is humid, fragrant with the scent of damp earth and the echo of her lost family. Dust lingers across the valley, each particle a whisper of laughter, joy, and journeys once shared. She follows the scent trails of her past, her heart heavy with the echoes of elephants long gone, remnants of those who danced through mud wallows and grazed beneath sunlit skies. A curious juvenile elephant peers from behind the silver-leaved mopanes, hesitating as if to greet, before retreating with its herd. Thandi lifts her trunk, tasting the youth's fleeting courage, and in that brief moment, she recalls their thousands of miles together, caravan of kin lost to time and tragedy. That night, fireflies light the darkness, flickering like embers of legacy across the tree line. Encircled by solitude, Thandi stands resolute, the weight of memory anchoring her spirit. In the symphony of the Luangwa Valley, the relentless rhythm of life persists, binding her to the wild, even amid loss. A whisper of unease brushes against Thandi as she meanders closer to a hidden waterhole. The shimmering surface, normally a sanctuary, is tainted by an unfamiliar scent, the sharp, unsettling odor of human presence. She halts, ears swiveling, her heartbeats cascading through her great frame. From a concealed vantage, Ranger Moale and conservationist Dr. Lena's eyes linger on her, hearts pounding with both awe and dread. They note the unique curvature of her tusks, a broken right, a sickled left, symbols of her survival against relentless odds. Their breath is bated as Thandi, the lone matriarch, draws nearer, wisdom emanating from every deliberate movement. Across the chasm of fear, trust teeters. Thandi raises her trunk slightly, sensing their presence but unwilling to approach the unknown. Instinct pulses through her veins, drawing on history and pain, reminding her of peril and loss. This moment, heavy with the essence of survival, encapsulates both danger and fleeting hope. The air crackles with the tension of two worlds intersecting, neither willing to breach the fragile divide, both creatures bound by instinct and longing in the parched embrace of the Luangwa Valley. Thandi wanders deeper into the parched terrain, ears flicking at the rustling underbrush. Suddenly, an aggressive bull emerges, his torn ear a testament to past battles. His erratic movements make it clear he sees her as competition, a challenge to reclaim territory. With a sudden trumpeting roar, he charges, the sound reverberating through the valley. Thandi's heart races, instinct pushing her to flee. She darts into the dry thorn brush, each thorn scraping her skin, reminding her of her age and vulnerability. The landscape closes in around her, an oppressive witness to their clash. The bull's pursuit falters as Thandi navigates through the thorny maze, her wisdom outweighing the youthful aggression. She pauses, catching her breath, the weight of survival bearing down on her. Ranger Muel, cloaked in shadows, hears the commotion and whispers a warning to Dr. Lena. They share tense glances, knowing the wild has shifted yet again. Thandi senses the lingering unease, the lawlessness that weighs heavy in this drought-stricken land. As dusk descends, shadows dance, but she stands resilient in the fading light. Wearied yet unbroken, a matriarch amid the chaos. Thandi halts at a ghastly scent, her stomach tightening. Ahead lies the remains of a young impala, ensnared in a cruel trap, a morbid reminder of the poaching scourge plaguing her once vibrant realm. She approaches cautiously, nostrils flaring, the soft earth beneath her trembling feet echoing her distress. Momentarily, a shroud of despair envelops her like the encroaching dusk. That night, she stands beneath the canopy of stars, her heart heavy, unable to find solace. The symphony of the Luangwa feels different now, infused with an unsettling silence. She grieves not only for the lost impala, but for the ever-thinning fabric of life around her. Meanwhile, Muel and Dr. Lena discover the trap, their movements silent yet purposeful. They dismantle it with care, sharing hushed words about Thandi's presence, wondering where she will travel next. As they record her low-frequency rumbles, a profound understanding hangs in the air, their shared commitment to protect the life that still remains. In this fragile state of horror, a flicker of recognition and resolve ignites within Thandi. Beneath layers of loss, the spirit of survival surges anew in the heart of the Luangwa Valley. Thandi's struggles become sharper as the rainy season sneaks away, leaving the once vibrant landscape parched and cruel. The Luangwa River recedes, exposing cracked banks that reveal the earth's thirst. With each passing day, her body grows weaker. Expanding her search for water into the deep soil is an exhausting battle, her ribs now stark against her weary frame. Yet, she walks on. As dusk drapes the valley, a sudden rustling pierces the stillness. Thandi freezes, ears erect, scanning the encroaching shadows. A pride of lions drifts closer, their growls low and deliberate. Thandi's heart races, instincts urging retreat. But defiance anchors her. This is her territory, worn but familiar. From a distance, Ranger Muel tracks her standoff, hands clenched in a mix of admiration and worry. The tension hangs thick, a collective breath held between lion and elephant. Thandi's presence shakes the stillness, a silent cry for survival resonating with the pulse of the wild. In that moment, she stands resolute amidst the desperate landscape, a testament to the enduring strength of life against encroaching shadows. Amidst a dappled stand of fever trees, Thandi discovers a fragile form crumpled against the ground, an elephant calf, alone and whimpering, its breath shallow and uneven. Abandoned during a chaotic rush of human fear, the calf clings to life. Instinct surges in Thandi, overwhelming her weariness. She steps closer, her shadow a protective cloak. As sunlight fades, she shifts to envelop the calf, shielding it from the harshness of the night. Memories of nurturing flood her mind. The warmth of her own lost offspring echo in the depths of her heart, awakening a fierce maternal instinct long dormant. Beneath a canopy of stars, dung beetles thrumming softly around them, the bond deepens. From the distant ridge, Ranger Moale receives word, urgency sparking in his chest as he relays whispers of Thandi's newfound charge to Dr. Lena. The soft rustle of leaves, the stir of cool night air, time pauses. In this moment, resilience blooms against the backdrop of survival. Unspoken love flows freely between Thandi and the calf. She stands vigil, a sentinel of hope against the darkening shadows. Thandi stands vigilant in the twilight, her gaze fixed on the approaching figures of Ranger Moale and Dr. Lena. Despite the potential threat inherent in their presence, she remains still, her heart echoing an ancient rhythm of cautious acceptance. Nearby, the calf, now named Isoka, curls closer, the fresh scent of hope radiating from its fragile body. Dr. Lena kneels, heart pounding, offering the calf hydration and antibiotics with trembling hands. Thandi's trunk sways gently, curious yet grounded in instinctual protectiveness. The human's palm edges forward, a delicate bridge across the vast divide. When it rests near Thandi's trunk, she hesitates, then leans just slightly, acknowledging their shared vulnerability. In this charged silence, the weight of survival lingers like the last light fading over the horizon. Nature breathes deeply, pulling the surrounding air, and the valley seems to hold its breath in reverent awe. Thandi senses the fragile bond knitting between them, human and elephant, intertwined by compassion and shared history. As dusk stretches its deepening shadows, a serene calm settles over the valley, where even the stars whisper promises of resilience and connection. As smoke billowed from the northern ridge, casting a haze over the Luangwa Valley, Thandi and Isoka began their slow march southward. The once vibrant earth crackled beneath their feet, but their bond resonated with newfound strength. Two silhouettes against the fiery backdrop. Thandi moved with purpose, her gait steadier, instinct guiding her as they navigated the terrain marked by ash and echoes. Nearby, the Rangers coordinated firefighting efforts. From their vantage, Moale observed the two elephants, hearts swelling with hope as the drone captured their journey. Thandi's protective presence enveloping Isoka like a guardian spirit. Isoka lifted her trunk, tasting freedom in the shifting winds, her steps gradually imitating the confident strides of her matriarch. The landscape, ravaged yet rebirthing, mirrored their journey. As twilight descended, mottled light filtered through foliage, illuminating their resilience. The fire had scorched the past, yet here, amidst growth punctuated by regeneration, the essence of a makeshift family started to flourish. In their escape, echoes of laughter entwined with the crackle of flames, signaling a transformation, a promise of renewal rooted in the enduring spirit of the wild. Thandi's heart swelled with a forgotten joy, pulling them forward into the horizon's embrace. Their journey led them to Mfue Lagoon, where the water flowed wide and cool beneath the watchful moon. Thandi paused at the water's edge, her weary gaze drawn to the silhouette of a small herd of elephants nearby, their presence a balm to her journey-torn soul. Isoka, emboldened yet cautious, ventured closer, peering at the mothers and their calves as they splashed playfully in the shallows. With quiet authority, Thandi watched from a respectful distance, her heart swelling with pride as Isoka interacted with a younger mother and her calf. Tentative trunks entwined, breathing life into bonds that reflected the beauty of inclusion and the legacy of family. Thandi felt the stir of ancient instincts, a knowing that sometimes strength lies not in control, but in allowing the next generation to thrive. As night deepened, the lagoon embraced them in a soft symphony of crickets and rustling reeds. Here, in this sacred space of harmony, the past and future intertwined. Thandi's spirit soared, rooted in the wild's rhythm, a testament to life persisting through trials, a matriarch singing in the silence of the night, guiding toward a hopeful dawn. The days stretch into weeks, the sun hanging low in the sky as Thandi lumbers back to the ancient baobab. Its gnarled roots, like her own life, entwined with storms of memory. Each step exudes a quiet strength, her once vibrant body now slower, yet her eyes glimmer with an enduring spirit. In the distance, Isoka frolics with newfound friends by the placid waters of Mafue Lagoon, joyous trumpets punctuating the air, a melody of resilience and rebirth. Thandi watches, her heart swelling, relishing in this moment of connection without need for control. She is the gentle shadow, a guardian of their legacy. As Moel's patrol passes silently, he halts, allowing his breath to merge with the rhythm of the wild. He too senses the sacred bond, the echoing stories of the land where life persists despite scars. A breeze stirs the long seed pods, rustling through the quietude, whispering tales of survival and sacrifice. Thandi lifts her trunk to the warm air, embracing the essence of remembrance. Here, where her spirit roams, memory and meaning dwell eternally in the Luangwa Valley's heart. Thank you for spending this moment with us. If kindness moves you and the wild speaks to your heart, subscribe to Kind to Creatures and join our growing circle of compassion.